This park is on its way to becoming a highlight of Victoria's iconic Inner Harbour. Following the remediation project by Transport Canada to remove pollution left behind by a paint factory that once occupied the site, the city began the process of developing a new vision for the park. The vision and park design relies heavily on collaboration with the community to ensure the space meets a range of needs. The next step will be to finalize the design based on your feedback. Feedback from community engagement earlier in the project resulted in 5 key objectives for the park. These are creating a welcoming and inclusive space, strengthening pedestrian connectivity within the site and to adjacent sites, supporting recreation and play, supporting ecological health, and acknowledging Indigenous connections to the land. The design concept aims to weave these community objectives into a new vision for the park. Let's take a closer look at the concept. The concept includes elements that invite visitors of all ages and abilities to stay, relax, and explore the waterfront park. Universal design principles have been applied throughout the park in the creation of a public space that is highly accessible and inviting for all. A grassy area on the east side of the park, referred to as the Sunrise Lawn, provides sweeping views of the Inner Harbour and downtown Victoria. On the west side of the park, a sloping expanse of grass, referred to as the Sunset Lawn, is dotted with granite seating elements, inviting people to sit and stay to enjoy the view over the harbour to Esquimalt and points beyond. An elevated plaza near the center of the site acts as an overlook with a view across the water to Songhees Point and provides a gathering place where park visitors can socialize with their friends and neighbors. The concept features a dual path system consisting of an upland path and a shoreline path. The upland path is the primary thoroughfare through the park. It accommodates pedestrians and cyclists and access for emergency vehicles. The shoreline path is restricted to pedestrian use and has a variable character that changes as it passes through the various park zones. Both paths are connected to existing paths or streets at both ends, with the upper path leading to Belleville Street on the east side of the park and to Montreal Street on the west. The lower path, part of the David Foster Harbour Pathway, continues along the waterfront to the east and west. Park patrons are able to transition between the upland and shoreline paths at both ends of the park and at key points within. Open lawn areas at the east and west sides of the park allow for individual or group recreation. The continuity of pathways through the park, connecting to the broader network of popular recreational paths in the city, support the established use of these amenities. The park design creates opportunities for park visitors to access the water's edge, which is accomplished through the integration of stone steps into the existing tumble of rock lining the shoreline. The variety and diversity of spaces and elements in the approximately 3-acre park encourage exploration, discovery, and play. The concept features a restored Garry Oak meadow and reflects the character of an exposed, open coastal bluff habitat. The general approach to the planting design is less ornamental and more wild, which is in keeping with the unique nature of this landscape type. Native plant species not only reflect the unique character of our region, but also support the many native animals, birds, and insects that exist here by providing an environment perfectly suited to their needs, where they can live and thrive. One way in which the park concept attempts to accomplish this objective is by seeking to restore the function and vitality of the land, water, and air that existed prior to European settlement of the area. Public art and interpretive signage located throughout the park, which will be developed in collaboration with our local First Nations partners, tell of the history of the site and surrounding lands, of its significance to the Lekwungen, as well as how the site has changed over time. The Lekwungen name for the site means open mouth and is used as a place name for this area due to the shape of the pre-development coastline as viewed from the water. Read the concept design document to learn more about the vision for this park. Then complete the public survey by June 24th and let us know what you think. Your feedback will help make this new park a highlight of Victoria's iconic Inner Harbour.